Hey there, my name is Ashley Smith and I am a two-star diamond coach with Beachbody. And I am here today because I just want to tell you a little bit about me and also how I got into coaching about 9 months ago. I am just coming back now from Summit, my very first big conference that I've been to for Beachbody, and it was completely life-changing, and that's why I really want to do this video just to kind of share with anyone who has ever been interested in coaching or is looking for some other kind of outlet for happiness, for a job, for fitness, and most importantly for helping others. I want to share my story with you because I never in a million years thought that I would be here. So anyways, like I said, I'm a two-star diamond coach and I've been coaching for about 8.5 months now. I was a full-time teacher. I just quit my job. I will not be going back this year. I've been teaching middle school Spanish for a few years, and my husband and I knew that we wanted to start a family a few years after we got married, and I wanted to kind of have something else that I could do that was going to help bring in some income, but allow me to have flexible hours so that I could be home with our child, who is here, going to be here in about 6 weeks or so. So I've always been into fitness, and I had kind of really gotten into a fitness community and been loving getting to share about my journey and my process and getting to post it on social media, and it was mostly just on Instagram, but I was loving that. And so as we were kind of brainstorming and thinking of other things that we could do, I was trying to think of things that I was passionate about. Helping people design. I love graphic design. Fitness is a new passion, a new hobby that I had really come to be really passionate about as well. And so we started kind of making a list of things that, things that I could do that would be supplemental to my teaching income. When I started thinking about things that had to do with fitness, then I started to think, okay, well, I'm going to have to get certified, or I'm going to have to, go back to school, or especially for graphic design or something like that, or event planning, just a lot of different things, but a lot of other steps to get there before I could just quickly make a career change. So, not long after we had been talking about this for about, half a year, 6 months or so, I was approached by multiple people about coaching, and I kind of always brushed it off because I just didn't know much about the company, about Beachbody, other than insanity my husband and I had done a little bit of before our wedding, and that was pretty much all I knew about it. I didn't know that there was such a thing as coaching with this company. So I said no quite a few times, and then I was finally approached by another girl who was in the same fitness community as me, and I was intrigued. So I said, yes, okay, fine, add me to these sneak peek groups and let me just watch the videos and see what I think. So I joined the group, and after watching the first video, I was like in tears. I was watching a video of a woman who had quit her job after just a couple years, and she was a teacher as well, and she was tired of the long hours and the constant work she was doing without really getting any recognition for it, and just feeling just really drained, not having long days and not being able to come home and just be present with her family. She just felt stressed a lot, and there was just a lot of things to do. And that's exactly how I was feeling. So I completely related to that. And so after going through that week of just this open house where I got to kind of be a fly on the wall and watch videos about just, what does a coach do? Why do they love it so much? And after I did this sneak peek, I started seeing a lot more coaches that were posting about being fitness coaches for Beachbody. I was like, wow, this is really cool. So I asked her a few questions, and it took me about a month or so before I finally did the dive in. My husband and I had a few kind of skeptical thoughts at first. What kind of company was this? It's multi-level marketing. Is it a pyramid scheme? That kind of thing. Just wanting to make sure we had our bases covered before I completely chose to do something that could possibly take me out of my teaching career, which would be incredible. So we took a couple months to kind of think about it, and then I ended up signing up. I said, okay, sign me up. So I became part of this team. It's a top 10 team in 2014, and it was the best decision I could have ever made. I have been supported from the beginning with amazing mentorship and coaches that are above me, who are such incredible leaders and who have just this incredible passion for helping people. And it's just amazing to see. I never thought that I could be a part of something that was so heartfelt and so set on just really helping people find that happiness and find that joy in life that we can so easily, forget about and lose when we're in jobs that we hate or in schedules that we just really, really hate. So that's kind of how I got into coaching. So that was about 8.5 months ago. And when I began coaching, I kind of got into just sharing a little bit about my story. I was not pregnant yet, but I was really into fitness. And so I was sharing my workouts and sharing my meals and my food and things like that. And I started to set goals for myself. So my husband and I said, this could be something that we do just for, a couple months. Maybe it goes horribly, or maybe it's something that we do for years, and I end up loving it and we end up getting to achieve some of the goals that we have for ourselves. And so what we did was kind of brainstorm and think about, my main goal was to be able to leave my teaching job by the time that we were going to have a baby, and be able to supplement that income with whatever new journey I chose to do. So that was coaching, and that is what I did. That was my goal. So I'm so happy to say that I'm here now 8 months later. I was just recognized at our summit conference for being a 2-star diamond, and I have completely supplemented my income that I used to make as a teacher. So I am just overjoyed that I get to stay home with my little baby boy. So in the next month or so, a little bit over, we'll be welcoming our child Hudson into this world, and I won't have to leave home. So that was my main goal. I didn't want to have to go to school and teach other people's children all day long, or have to leave them at daycare early in the morning and get home late at night and barely have that time with them and have someone else raising my child. That's just, I was never raised in a home that had to go to daycare, and I knew that I didn't want to do that for my own son. So I'm incredibly blessed and almost brought to tears just thinking about how much God has blessed our lives in just this short 8 months that we've been able to do what we've been able to do as a coach. So what I kind of want to share with you now is a little bit about the team of people that I have created. So when I began coaching, I had no idea really what it was going to do for me. I didn't really know what I was getting into. I just knew that I loved fitness and that I loved to help others. And if I could just continue sharing my journey that I was already on, then how cool would that be if I could make money doing that, which is apparently what I was going to be doing. So I started sharing my journey, and one of the wonderful things about coaching is that this business is so focused around personal development. And what I mean by that is just personally developing yourself. We are constantly in trainings and in mentorship, and there's so many people you can reach out to really talk to you about how do I become a leader. I have never thought of myself as a leader at all. But I really do feel like I'm a leader now. We read through books and different articles and all kinds of stuff that just really help you become the best person. So as a coach, I wanted to do it just to kind of originally keep myself accountable and be able to share my workouts and everything with people. But it has done something for me that I never thought was possible. I have gained so much confidence. I'm an extreme introvert and very, very shy, and not someone who would be normally posting all about my life on social media and reaching out to people and trying to, share what I'm doing because I'm so passionate about it. That is never something that I thought I would be doing in a million years. But I have been so blessed by this company, and I feel like a completely brand new woman. You can ask any of the women on my team, any of the people on my team. We all feel just so transformed from the inside. It's such a journey being able to share your fitness journey with people, but also just being able to be just a better person. You're learning how to lead people. You're learning how to find happiness in your own life and to really take control, to learn to know that we don't have to be, frustrated in the kind of job that you're in. You don't have to sit in a job, in a 9 to 5 job that you just hate, because you think that that's all there is for you to do. There's so many other options. And I'm just so glad that I took this opportunity when I did, because I've never felt so free and so just so happy and fulfilled in my entire life. I spend my days waking up in the morning, getting to check messages from people who are in my challenge groups, hearing success stories of people feeling amazing after losing inches and pounds, or even just their skin being clearer and them just feeling happier, and people telling them that they're inspiring them. We are just getting the ball rolling of finding happiness in all these different lives, and it is just the most incredible thing. So, I never thought that I could be here and be in a job where I'm literally working my own hours, and I can take a break and go run some errands, or go spend time with my family. I'll be able to spend time with my son and go see my husband at work for lunch, and then be able to come back and do some more work. And by work I mean answering messages and sharing with people and listening to people's goals and getting to sit there and just really resonate with them and share my story and be able to help them and inspire them in some way to really make a change in their life. And it is just incredible. It is the most self-motivating thing I could ever imagine, and I feel truly blessed that this is my job now. I love it. It's been around 6 months into my business, I decided to start my own team, and it's called the Inspiration Crew. And it's kind of when I started thinking about what I wanted my team to portray, I wanted to think about something that was significant, something that really shared what our main, what our purpose is, what the heart of our team is all about. And so the Inspiration Crew is built around this idea of a ship, how we're all crew members. A ship doesn't stay afloat. It doesn't work if you don't have a whole crew working together and really taking on some of the work and some of the weight and communicating and working together with one common purpose in mind. And that is, that's what we have started to do. And so with our team, our main goal is to create waves of change. It's all around this nautical theme of sharing and progressing our journey with others and getting people on board and really helping others find that happiness that we have all found through coaching. So, which is so powerful. So we're just on a mission to inspire and to empower people to really find that happiness that so many people think that they can't find, or that they don't deserve, or that they're just going to be trapped for life in a job that they hate, or that they can't make a difference. And that's just absolutely not true. It's just not. Coaching has changed so many lives, so many people who are not even coaches, who are just transforming their lives both mentally and physically, spiritually, just so many different ways. And then us coaches are just so blessed to be able to meet all these different people that we come in contact with every day, and be able to share our stories and help people and just say, I know where you feel. I know how you feel. I've been there before. And, and I took this opportunity because I knew that I deserved more, and I knew that I could do more, and I have a bigger purpose. And it was just so cool. So cool to see everyone's stories and to be able to talk about that with people. So I think that's about it. I'm getting off track with my pregnancy brain here, but, I just kind of wanted to be able to share with you where I've been and how I got here as a coach and how blessed I feel. My job is incredible, and I wouldn't change it for the world. It's amazing getting to help people and getting to share my journey with them, and to be able to sit down and just help people find that inner confidence and that beauty, and help them feel confident and know that they can make a difference in someone's life if they choose to. So coming back from Summit, I was just incredibly overwhelmed with just gratitude and feeling so blessed that I just had to make this video for you really quickly, and really share about just why I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I started doing it for me to be just more accountable and to keep me doing what I need to do to become a better person. But it quickly transformed so much more into helping people, and to just, it's helped me change to be a completely better person. I'm a better wife and a friend, and a mom to be, and which is just incredible to see. I have this confidence and just a happiness and a joy for life that I really never thought I could have. I really was concerned about what I was going to have to do for a job for years and years to come, and worried about leaving my kids, and now I don't have to do that, and it's all thanks to this job of being a coach. And it's just the most inspirational and motivational thing I've ever done. So I just wanted to share my story with you, and I hope that maybe it touched you in a way that helped you to kind of know more about coaching, or if you're interested in more about coaching, then I would love to continue to share even more of my journey with you, and kind of share anything else that you want to know about any aspect of it. But it is my greatest joy to get to share about coaching with people. So every month when we have open houses into my team, it's like the best week ever, because there's so many people that are searching for that happiness that I feel like I've really found, and so many of my coaches on my team have found, and we just can't help but shout it from the rooftops and all over social media, really, about how awesome it is and how blessed we all feel. So anyways, that's me. That's Ashley Smith. And if you're still watching this, that's awesome, because it's been 15 minutes. So hopefully that gave you a glimpse into my story. And if you're interested in coaching, I can't wait to hear about your story and kind of help you find that happiness and that take control of your life and find that joy that maybe you've been searching for too, that you thought was so far lost. So, all right, bye guys, thanks.